It's called a promo,
Shut
kid,
your
and
mouth,
if you want to
John.
be the big dog, you're going to have to learn how to do it, so go ahead.
You ready? No! I said, are you ready?
That was good. I'm glad you finally decided to pull that giant stick out of your butt and have some fun for once in your life.
You're uneducated marks! You sit there on your phones tweeting out your opinions like they're worth a damn. Let me explain something to you people. You don't know shit!
And I'd like to think that maybe this company will be better after Vince McMahon's death.
Welcome to season 4. We're official. Have a couple new things going on. One specifically I'm about to get to in a minute. But also, huge thing, throw the confetti up. This is our 100th episode.
Give me a hell.
Our 100th episode of the main show. Not including like through the tables and stuff. We've done all the bonus content, but of the main show, it's the 100th episode, and that's a pretty big deal.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of that. I'm pretty proud of that.
We should all be proud of that.
Oh yeah. Milestone.
Drink it in, man.
Who would have thought something that me and Dylan came up with in his living room would have ended up being a global sensation. A global sensation by my book.
Okay.
Well, shit, I'm thankful then, bro. I'd say I'm grateful to be a part of this journey. Exactly, man.
I think adding y'all was a huge come up for us. I think that made the show, that made it official.
Oh shit, yeah, man.
We added some new people.
Oh man, that was just surreal, man. Really? Just like of what we are right now.
Not only do we add new people, but this season we're adding new things, and I'm about to get into that now. One of the new games we're introducing this season, we're going to play a little quick round of to get this episode jumping off. And this is, none of you guys actually know about this yet. I was going to do like a production meeting and talk about this, but I said, let's do it live on air. So this is a game we're going to start playing. This is a game we're going to start playing this season called Card Subject to Change. Let me explain the rules to you real quick. I'm going to list an event and 4 matches that are on the card, but one of the 4 matches will not be an actual match that took place. It'll be you guys' job to tell me which match out of the 4 didn't take place. I'll give each one of you individually a card. And since it's WrestleMania season, I figured why not bust out a couple WrestleManias.
Okay. All right.
Everybody get the rules pretty clearly?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Why can't you bust out Royal Rumbles?
It's the road to WrestleMania season. We've
been on a Rumble binge, though.
All right, so I'm going to start with Dylan. Dylan's is going to be up first. And I'm going to give Dylan WrestleMania 18.
Oh.
All right. I'll list 4 matches, one of which didn't happen. You had Maven and Goldust, Booker T and Edge, Kane and Kurt Angle, and Stone Cold versus The Rock.
Yeah, this is about to screw me over. I'm going to say Stone Cold and The Rock.
Yeah, that one was not on WrestleMania 18. You got that right.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Yeah. It's 18.
Rock and Hogan?
It was a trick. Yeah, that was
I was going to say the first choice, but they were like, wait a minute, it's 18. Stone Cold versus The Rock happened last, like the WrestleMania before 18, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna go with the first one too, the dead ass.
Yeah, it was a timeline.
I was like, yeah, that sounds like something they throw in the middle of the show.
I was trying to do a little trick play, throw a timeline trip in there. Let's give Jeff WrestleMania 19. Okay. This one should be fun. All right.
WrestleMania 19?
19.
That's 03.
19.
That's 2003, dog. Oh shit.
Yeah. So we had Matt Hardy versus Rey Mysterio, Hulk Hogan versus Vince McMahon, Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar, Jericho versus Edge.
Yeesh. Part time, bro. Okay.
Name them one more time.
Okay, you had Matt Hardy versus Rey Mysterio,
Okay.
Hulk Hogan versus Vince McMahon, Jericho versus Edge, and Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar.
Ruthless aggression.
What? Is this another trick play? Hold up.
The whole
Rey
game.
Mysterio, and I'm not familiar with that one. Is it 03?
That was in 3.
And the Matt Hardy and Rey Mysterio sounds legit though. Sounds like I've always seen that fight.
Interesting.
Brock Lesnar and Kurt. I know they went at it. But then again, I don't remember Hulk Hogan and Vince McMahon going at it. Unless this was like when he did the whole American, with the mask.
Mr. America.
Yeah, I never saw that stuff.
That was a whole other thing.
Oh,
That was a whole different thing.
I didn't expect to get that reference here.
Oh,
I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
I knew that.
Know about that part.
There's certain things I just don't know a lot of this history. And then you said, who's the other one?
Jericho
versus Edge. Now I feel like that had to happen for sure. That you'd be stupid not to have that.
You just made the list.
Damn.
A lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Hulk Hogan and Vince McMahon.
Wrong. It was actually Jericho versus Edge. Jericho faced Shawn Michaels at this point.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I can't give you hints and stuff.
Shit.
Because the thing is, Edge was kind of like he was out with an injury at the time. It's like the neck injury that he had. So because Jericho fought Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 19.
Yeah. And Y2J and Shawn Michaels, which was a great match. Now with Mike, I'm just going to move it one more year over and give him WrestleMania 20 where it all begins again.
Oh, give it to me. Give it to me, Josh.
All right. You had Chris Jericho versus Christian, Big Show versus JBL, Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar, and Kane versus The Undertaker.
Buckle up, Teddy.
Is Big Show versus JBL.
Man, he got that so quick.
Because here's the thing. I remember this WrestleMania 20 card because Big Show fought John Cena.
Yeah.
John Cena got his first U.S. title. His first title was the U.S. title.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and that was the first match on the card that opened the show.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Mike
Undertaker.
said, "Don't test."
Yeah,
he said, "Don't
because
test."
like I watched during that year, the Ruthless Aggression era of 04, where it's just like John Cena is getting really over. Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar was just like a disaster. Undertaker versus Kane was entertaining because of the build-up that happened with Undertaker and the promo stuff. That shit was scary as a kid.
You ain't lying though.
Yeah. And what was the other match on the choice? It was Chris Jericho versus Christian. Because no, it was Chris Jericho versus Christian. They did fight against each other. I realized that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the whole love triangle shit. That whole love triangle with Trish.
Man.
That was
Damn, my man just literally pulled out the receipts.
I know he did.
Yeah, man.
That's just like a little sliver of a game we're going to be playing later in the season. We'll have a whole episode based off of that. I just wanted to get a little taste test of it.
Oh no!
You know, Mike was just going to pull up with all the receipts.
He's
You did pretty good. 2 out of 3.
I was like, bro, I remember this shit by heart.
I'm about to go to class.
Y'all see a
It's time to rumble. We open up the Royal Rumble this year with Stephanie McMahon coming out to thank us all and welcome us. We didn't need thanking, but thank you for thanking us.
I know that was just like, hey, look, let's just skip this and just go with the match. Like, why are you thanking us? I don't.
It's standard WWE fare. It's all pomp and circumstance.
She's the least problematic one to come out and open up the show.
Least problem.
We can't get mad. We can't get mad.
Damn.
All right.
Welcome to the Queendom.
Speaking of the Queendom, we're opening up with a women's Royal Rumble in which Io Sky enters the Rumble number 1 and Liv Morgan number 2.
My crush, Io Sky.
I
My
wanted her
crush
to
was
win
number
so
one.
bad.
EOY. Oh,
Io, why?
I love
Why
it. I
didn't
love
you
it.
win?
But this bitch is getting on my nerves.
As soon as she entered, I was like, I hope she goes the distance.
Yeah.
I was hoping she would make it to the end. That was my hope.
Maybe she will, maybe she won't. We'll get to that.
Maybe she will.
Lyra Valkyria comes in number 4 after number 3, Roxanne Perez. But Lyra has a wardrobe malfunction, unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah, I noticed that because at
Poor
one point
gal.
the camera never showed her; it was just showing the other 3 girls. And I was
It's
like,
funny.
and then I saw the referee like out of the corner of my eye come around.
Was it? It was the.
It was kind of like
The neck broke on her thing, like the back of the strap
the
on
back
the
of
neck
the
broke, and
back of the thing.
Yeah, which
Oh,
holding up.
thankfully,
the
she didn't get too exposed on live
Yeah.
pay-per-view. She was able to like get it fixed up. Poor gal.
Ooh, the internet would have been in a storm.
That's one of my favorite, like top 3 favorite women. She's up there. Lyra Valkyria is like,
Damn.
all right, thank God she's in this bitch.
I was rooting for EO at this point, and Roxanne coming in. I was like, yeah, they're gonna give her. She gonna go to the. She gonna go the distance.
Yeah, Dylan, you see, like she's like, she's right there. So like, she could have been the chosen one right there.
The chosen one.
She could have been the chosen one.
Show me what you got.
Don't sleep on Lyra. And her being the Intercontinental Champion, obviously we have to follow up with the U.S. Champion, Chelsea Green, who enters at number 5. But she gets jumped by the other 4 in the match.
Let's go.
That's not the only time she's going to get jumped.
I know that was going to happen because, like, here's the thing. Like, Chelsea Green, she's entertaining in some way because she know how to, like, get the crowd.
Very entertaining.
I would say first time seeing her, I definitely remember the name from my first time exposed to her. I was telling Mike about a certain spot that we'll probably get to later on that made me like, okay, this girl's funny. I like her. She's pretty hilarious.
Hey, respect Matt Cardona's wife. She's putting in work.
She's taken some gnarly ass spots over the years too. She's taken some bumps, some bruises. She's had some matches.
The workhorse.
B-Fab, Ivy Nile, Zoe Stark, and Lash Legend all come in the match before we finally get an elimination. Of course, B-Fab is the first to get eliminated at the Women's Rumble.
Well, I was telling you about earlier.
I'm really not trying to vent on here because I know Black History Month just started. I do not really want to just flip out because B-Fab was the first one get eliminated in the Rumble.
Like, it's either going to be her or Ivy. Those are the 2 throwaways. I hate to put it like that.
Not the throwaways.
They had no shot, so they were there. Elimination.
I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying. Like the least tier level. I mean, B-Fab is like the least tier level to get out of there.
You just made the list. I mean, true.
You know more about her than me.
I mean, yeah, because here's the thing. Like, I followed B-Fab when she was part of Hit Row. When Swerve was still in WWE. No, Swerve, B-Fab,
AJ. That's a hit no for me. That's a hit no for me.
You said
Ruthless.
Josh, continue, bro. We're gonna go off. Go. He's gonna go off. Keep going. Keep going.
So,
Bianca Belair comes in number 10, and I figured she would come in and start chunking people over, but instead she starts going ham on everyone.
Okay, like she always do.
Yep.
She's definitely like one of the shooters in that ring. Like she could go.
Business definitely picked up, as JR said.
Yeah.
Hey.
She's a natural. Like,
Now, Lyra Valkyria goes off at one point before getting eliminated by Ivy Nile. And these 2 women I've been a fan of for a long time now, so I wasn't mad at it, I suppose. But still, I didn't expect her to get eliminated so soon. Dylan could probably agree with me. That was somebody that we figured was going to like go a distance.
I think a little bit, but I get the point. Ivy, I think, is the next one in line for the Intercontinental Championship, so it's kind of setting that up.
Let's go.
Give me a hell yeah.
Let's
I
go.
think now.
I'm with
She's
it.
gonna win it, but she's
Yeah.
gonna be challenged.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
she
don't
looks like she could be the contender. I mean, she's strictly business.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both phenomenal. And again, going back to phenomenal superstars, Chelsea Green in this match is hilarious. She even takes a timeout mid-match. Goes off to the side, take a little timeout.
Drink it in, man.
And then we get Bailey entering in number 12. We get her, Sonya Deville, and Maxine Dupree, who actually gets a good showing once she comes in before next eliminations, which would be Maxine eliminating Ivy Nile. Then Maxine Dupree gets eliminated right after.
Damn.
She looked good and then was gone. Good and gone.
Yeah, it's just because Ivy and Maxine had a feud going on, so they had to take each other out. It made sense.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Because here's the thing. There was a story because like they used to be like a team at one point because of like with the American Alpha and stuff like that.
Okay.
Well, Alpha Academy stuff. So,
there's a whole
why,
breakdown.
and then Jack Abel went turned heel and.
Okay. I was wondering what was going on. I feel like there was something I was missing here. Why it was important.
Yeah. There's a story to it.
Naomi comes in number 15. Feel the glow.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea Green gets eliminated, or Chelsea Green eliminates Last Legend after a very awkward encounter between her with Lash, Naomi, Bianca, and Jada. This is what we were talking about earlier.
That was just like that moment right there was just like all 4 black women in the same ring, and it's just like I'm trying to get like you. I'm trying to get like you.
Yeah,
we all in the same ring. It's like when like all of us in the Rumble match and stuff. It's like to this like we never thought we would see each other in the Rumble match. It's like oh snap, it's you. I'm trying to get like you. Whoa, what's up, man? How you doing? All that, right?
That's exactly what it was. I was honestly popping because I expected about 2 NXT women, and Jada was not one of the ones I was expecting, but I guess I should have.
Jada Parker.
Yeah.
So
I was impressed with her.
Yeah, so she got viral because of like her moveset that she does in NXT with like the booty bump and stuff. So
but she's also like she has a lot of charisma.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like a lot of charisma. I gotta give it to her. And she had a street fight with Michi, and I mean, hell, that was a good match.
Yeah.
Like her promo, her mic work and stuff is really good. It's like she talk like if you see somebody at school, like in high school, like she about to whoop somebody's ass, like somebody was talking shit to her. It's like I'm a beat your ass. Like that's really like that.
Okay.
So, dang.
I like how the hilarious segment turned into us just putting Jada Parker over for a couple minutes.
That's just like it's just her. That's just really what she is.
Yeah. Piper Niven comes out number 17 to help Chelsea, but actually ends up being the one to eliminate her. Kind of shocking there. And then Natalya comes out number 18.
I'll be honest, I forgot about Natalya.
I liked her fit.
Damn.
Her fit was on
I forgot
point.
about her.
Damn.
I like, damn. I was like, where's she been at? I was like, oh shit.
She literally just came back to keep her streak intact.
Right? Yeah. Like, it's Rumble season, so you got to remind her.
Acknowledge me.
I'm on the post show still.
Dang, still
7 days away.
Damn. In Vegas, it'll be 420 in WrestleMania.
Yeah. RVD will be there for sure.
That's cool.
Sorry, I got off topic myself, but I saw that and was like, hey, it's Road to WrestleMania season. Jordan Grace comes out number 19, and I actually was just informing Jeff earlier today that the reason she was pulled from the VIP show we went to was that because she was scheduled for the Rumble, and that she was probably WWE good. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was wondering, bro, because I was at the VIP show, and me and this gentleman were talking about it. He was like, "Isn't Jordan Grace supposed to be here?" I was like, "Yeah, I saw her on the card. I thought she was going to be here."
Nope.
But she did not show.
Because I saw I went to their VIP page, and it's like, due to contractual situation, obligations and stuff. It's like, oh, she inked that pen, did she? Yep, she did.
We get a Naomi and Jordan Grace reunion that makes Bianca mad as well. I thought it was kind of cool.
Ooh, the jealousy.
I was like, damn, ooh.
They're planting seeds.
Yeah, but you got to know something, like, with Jade out of, like, got to know something. Who the hell, we still trying to figure out who the hell jumped Jade.
Q thinks it is Bianca.
I hate to be the one to say it, but we ain't really trying to figure that out that hard. We don't really want to find out that much.
Yeah.
I kind of do, but
I don't lose sleep at night.
I don't lose sleep either.
He said, I ain't losing sleep over it.
Oh, shit. You're right.
Entrant number 20 is Michin, followed by number 21, Alexa Bliss, returning to a huge pop. And she had been rumored to be done with WWE, but then also rumors started popping up that she was going to return here. So you got your answer tonight.
She came back. So
yeah, it's like a weird hybrid doll. It's like still Lily, but not Lily.
Yeah, it's like it's just up in the air. It's just kind of a weird. This weird phase for her so far.
The doll has a 6. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
The Y6 thing?
The doll has a 6. Yeah.
The number 6.
Oh, the doll.
Right eye.
Oh shoot. It might happen.
It's little things.
It's a
little things.
Grain of salt. I was taking it as a grain of salt.
Drink it in, man.
All right, back to my Rumble here. Zelina Vega, Candice LeRae, Stephanie Vaquer, Trish Stratus, and Raquel Rodriguez all come in before the next elimination, which is Raquel and Liv eliminating Natalya, as well as Alexa Bliss, to my surprise.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did not see Alexa Bliss getting eliminated that fast.
Ooh.
It didn't feel fast to me. I don't know why, but at the same time, the way they were booking Alexa before, I wasn't seeing her going like way the distance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, more damn. More rats.
So
you got the pop though. I mean, that's what matters.
And yeah, they got the merch. They got the merch made up already.
Suit up.
Yeah, they already
really
got
just
shirt
about
out.
the merch.
I guarantee you that thing was selling like hotcakes.
Yes.
I guarantee you that thing was selling like hotcakes.
Lucky number 27 is my predicted winner going in, Charlotte Flair, who literally gets fireworks on her entrance.
I texted. I did not understand what was the pyro for.
It's her return.
That was it. That was the only reason. I'm genuinely asking.
It's a big deal, all right.
She been had pyro. She been had pyro. So
it's just a big deal, okay?
Yeah.
She looked great in her return. She eliminates Michin first, then Piper Niven.
acknowledge me.
NXT champion Julia comes out, number 28, and eliminates Jordan Grace.
Crazy. I didn't see that coming.
My girl Julia. Gotta finally see Julia.
She looked great in the Rumble as well.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. I know, Jeff. I know.
It's still real.
I was like, I might have to. When I saw her, I was like, might have to. I forgot how much I love seeing her wrestle.
You might have to watch NXT.
I know it hurts.
NXT every Tuesday on CW Network.
Anyways, go on.
Nia Jax, number 29, comes out looking scary. She eliminates Zelina and ragdolls her as well.
Oh, God. My
Puerto Rican sister.
Yeah.
I was rooting for her at that point, too.
Trish eliminates Candice LeRae before she herself gets eliminated by Nia Jax.
Thank you, Trish.
Thank you, Trish.
Thank you, Trish.
Number 30, this is where I'm at. Number 30 is Nikki Bella, of all people, and I honestly was disappointed. I sent out a tweet. I said, we wanted AJ Lee, and they gave us Nikki Bella.
First off, y'all scared AJ Lee. Y'all scared her away. People on the internet, y'all need to chill out.
Jamie popped so hard when she saw her. So I was happy for my wife on that one.
Like, yeah, I could get it. And then likewise, if you know what we were expecting instead, you would be like, the pop wouldn't be there because like, damn, we could have had a 10, but we got a 7.
She Josh out here not holding no punches, I swear.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie with the number 30 and stuff. It's just like, who the hell's gonna come out at number 30? And then like Nikki Bella did not came to mind and stuff, but it's just like it could have been. Like I thought it would be like a veteran from a different era.
You were really thinking that CM Punk tweet was something, weren't you?
I'm trying to figure out what made y'all think AJ Lee would come out and stuff. That's just like I was really trying to figure out. Like y'all need to leave that girl alone.
Nah, Dylan, what say you on this subject?
Okay, so I get it. AJ Lee is big. We all want AJ Lee back. In my opinion, Nikki Bella is a more household name than AJ Lee. Not among
son of a tartar sauce.
Damn, he said son of a
tartar sauce.
Total Divas, obviously. Nikki Bella. I would have been more hyped to see AJ Lee. I would have been more hyped to see Becky Lynch.
You know what? Becky Lynch, man. If Becky Lynch was number 30, I wouldn't be upset about it. I wouldn't be upset about it.
The way they're going, I would have expected a Lunger Blaze.
Equally.
One legend.
So after number 30 comes out, we get like 6 or 7 eliminations by Nia Jax. There's Raquel, Liv, Io, Stephanie, Bianca, Naomi.
Was that the cluster? Was that when they were all like gathered in that?
Yeah. Yeah.
What? That was crazy. I was like, what is going on? They just kept stacking and stacking. I was like, oh. Buckle up, Teddy.
Stackle. Roxanne eliminates Julia. Nikki Bella eliminates Bailey. And then Nia eliminates Nikki. We get down to Charlotte, Nia, and Roxanne as our final 3, which is a huge deal for Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne has been killing it, though.
Yeah, Nia Jax was the first.
Texas represent. Texas represent.
Out of those 3, Nia Jax was the first to go.
Kind of surprised me a little bit, but I think they have a lot of stock in Roxanne, and rightfully so.
The stock's off, or
oh yeah, I could tell that. I was like, holy shit, she's going really far.
Yeah, like she's getting like she's almost to main roster status because like she wants to because we haven't had feud with Bailey.
I was impressed.
First time by the end of WrestleMania, in my opinion.
Yeah, because her ROH work speaks for itself.
Charlotte eliminates Roxanne, and even though she's been gone a year, we all knew she would win this. It was kind of like a new level of predictable. But likewise, I know that they're trying to always push her to get that 16th title. And I thought she was already at 15. I thought this was about to be her 16th. But she's at 14 still.
14.
Whoa, shit, really? I thought she was at 15, too.
I thought she was 15, too.
And the big question is, of course, does she face Rhea Ripley again, one of the best WrestleMania's women's matches of all time? Or is she going to face Tiffany Stratton? Are those women even going to be champion at WrestleMania?
I don't see either one changing anytime soon. I'm afraid. Go ahead.
I still think it's Rhea. That's what I would put my money on if we're betting money. I'd bet on that one.
Drink it in, man.
The rumors
Rhea, the 3P.
The 3P, like
run it back.
Like
trilogy. Give me a trilogy.
Because Charlotte beat Rhea the first time, and then Rhea beat Charlotte the second time.
Yeah.
So it tied up, but there needs to be a part 3.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
The whole appeal to me of like Charlotte and Tiffany is like athleticism versus athleticism, but Charlotte doesn't have that anymore. Well, I mean, it remains to be seen if she has that, but it's very unlikely she has that same level of athleticism after that injury.
Mm-hmm.
I got caught laughing my ass off just then because I just barely read Dylan's nameplate that says Tired Garcia.
Drink it in, man.
Oh my goodness. That made me lose my whole train of thought. I had like a whole end thought for that, but I'm just gonna move on for the sake of time anyway. Up next, 2 out of 3 Falls tag team title match, and this was the match I was most excited for. And I want to make a note here. Months ago, we were complaining about DIY and the rest of the SmackDown tag division not getting to shine on the pay-per-view cards, and now we have a big fight feel for a 2 out of 3 Falls tag match. And I'm somebody who's gone on record many times to say that I'm not even a huge fan of tag team wrestling. So for me to say I was most excited for this match is a statement of how good these two teams perform.
I thought it was a statement about how bad the rest of the card was.
No, that not at all. I think these two teams were just destined to put on a good show from the start. Motor City Machine Guns show out, look great.
Yes.
DIY gets the first fall after hitting a trick play, and I loved that.
Yes. Yeah. It's so crazy because Johnny could not get. I mean, they could get a little momentum as faces, but they can never like push that. So they just said, you know what, they're heels now, and it works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really works and stuff. But the fact that it's like these two teams and stuff, they just really busting their ass off.
Yes.
So that's the thing. That's the thing and stuff. Like we see with Motor City Machine Guns and stuff like for a long time, and for DIY. Going back to like the black and gold era at NXT, like they took over that shit.
DIY looked like the better team after that, and they really shined with some smart tag team wrestling tactics. That's how you know Motor City Machine Guns were going to be getting the second fall, because DIY was strong as hell. Into the fight for the final fall, we get the best portion of this match, just phenomenal tag team match.
Reminder that, oh yeah, there's tons of tag team maneuvers that these teams can do.
Yeah.
Motor City Machine Guns really pulling them out.
Motor City Machine Gun looked so good, man. I was loving all the setups, especially the one where he had him kind of like with the bulldog hold choke kind of thing, and came off the ropes, did like a baseball slide to the face.
Oh yeah.
It was a sick spot.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that spot really much. It was just how fluid it was. It was just like water in motion.
Yeah.
Drink it in, man. So good.
Gargano accidentally takes out Ciampa. We think that's the end before the Machine Guns can accurately capitalize. The Street Profits interfere and attack them. DIY win and retain. Then after the match, the Profits attack DIY too, making their claim that their time is now. Everybody's on this John Cena wave of our time is now.
You can't see me.
They're like, I'm done waiting. Done.
I'm done with this shit.
Take it what's mine.
Good. They couldn't go full heel with Bobby, so now they're finally going full heel here.
I was expecting I think they look like they're about to go heel. They're about to go heel, but then they jump DIY and stuff. But it's just like I'm like confused. Like they're like tweeners, or are they still big faces?
I think they're gonna be heels. I think that's the right move going forward.
I feel like heel Profits would be the best move. I just want to see Montez Ford just like go off on somebody.
Yes, he did. It was great.
Literally quite.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he did, but it's like I need to see in a promo. I need to see that man go off.
Yeah.
I remember when we started this show, we were talking about Montez Ford potentially being the U.S. champion, and then like nothing happened from that point forward. Nothing good happened from there, other than him joining Bobby and being the Hurt Profits.
What's up with that? He had a good show out of the Elimination Chamber match by himself.
Yeah, that's when he should have won the U.S. title.
Fickle.
Yeah.
No.
They're fickle.
I genuinely think he just doesn't want to leave Angelo. I genuinely think that. Like, I think there's
You can't sleep on Angelo too. You can't sleep on him.
From where he was before to where he is now, he has grown exponentially in the ring. Like, I enjoy. Before I was like, it's Montez and the other guy, now I'm like, I enjoy watching Angelo Dawkins in the ring.
I have a WWE title match to get to. WWE title ladder match. Kevin Owens comes out in a shirt that says Canadian Dream, son of a security system technician.
Damn right.
My God.
I like
Cody
that.
comes out
That
dripping
shirt.
in red and gold.
That shirt, man.
What do we want to talk about?
Cody's outfit was icy though. It was nice.
He got that alternate skin. Got that alternate skin on.
Yes.
They do the big championship fight introduction, then they get to throwing hands and such, throwing hands and ladders and step ladders. And about midway in, this match starts getting a lot more ladder matchy. We get some good ladder match spots, but no matter how many, though, the crowd only chanted, "We want tables."
Yeah.
That was kind of crazy, right? I was like,
Is this not enough for you?
No, they didn't.
They're not gonna get
Like, damn, I was like, the people want tables. They
Is
didn't.
this not enough?
It's like, it's not enough. The mini ladder is not enough.
I enjoyed that, by the way, very much.
The middle.
Kevin Owens takes a back bump on the top corner edge of this ladder. I said, ouch. Cody gets powerbombed onto a ladder and hits his head. I said, ouch. Kevin hits a fisherman bomb onto a ladder. And then Nick Aldis and Medics begin to check on Cody and Kevin both. And then we see Sami Zayn come out and do the
Sami
same.
was out there, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I genuinely thought, he's going to do it. He's going to help Kevin, isn't he?
Why is Samuel here?
Right, bro. Like, because, like, that's what I thought, too. I was like, is Sammy going heel? Is Sammy...
I didn't know why he was out there to begin with.
Yeah,
There's something much later in this show that might touch into that more, too. So hold that thought.
Okay.
Owens gets up and goes to stun Cody, but Cody hits the crossroads instead. Cody goes to the outside with Kevin and begins beating him up and forcing him to bleed, screaming, "That's what you wanted."
Mm-hmm. I do remember
that shot, because here's the thing, that shot right there, that's just like, damn, like that's what you wanted.
Now, Cody, going back to his roots of teaming with Hardcore Holly, hits the Alabama slam on Kevin through a ladder outside, and then Sami Zayn stands by and watches Cody slowly retrieve the title belts and retain his championship.
Kevin was folded at that spot.
That spot, boy.
I was like, jeez, that was so painful.
It's still real to me, damn it.
What did he say? He's like, he's dead. Or say he was
that was Pat. That was Pat.
Not what I was expecting. It was a weird finish, but not terrible, and the match was pretty good.
Give me a hell yeah.
It was good. I mean, it was good.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed the ending, I'll say.
Now, touching on the post show again, something they said that is kind of conducive to all this. They said Cody Rhodes isn't going to be able to speak at the press conference because of injuries he sustained, and it might even be questioned if he's going to be able to wrestle for the foreseeable future. So I don't know if that's kayfabe, that's storyline, or what. But
oh man, that's
doing it.
Men's Royal Rumble. Now,
the moment of truth.
This is to start all of this out. I'm about to show some of our messages from the group chat, and this is going to be really funny. So, Rey Mysterio comes out number 1. My immediate response was, "So is Penta number 2?" Mike said Dirty Dom would be 2, but it was actually Penta. I called that.
Yeah, I was like, as soon as I said Dom's got to be number 2, and Penta comes out. Damn, never mind.
Yeah, I called it. And then Dylan said that was easy. He didn't want to acknowledge me. That's fine. They go at it. Penta almost gets eliminated. Not both of his feet touched, only one foot touched.
I
rewound it.
It was so fast.
We all thought he did. We're like, I think both feet just touched the ground.
No, it touched. They touched. You can literally see it if you pause it.
I've literally rewatched the video like 12 times now and seen one foot touch every time.
I was like, oh, that shit is scary. That was scary. I was like,
No, bro, you do you.
I was like, it's like, ain't no way Penta's first Rumble, he gets eliminated quick. Like that quick.
Nah, it didn't happen like that. In the group chat, I predicted Chad Gable to be number 3, and I was right.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Well, he hates luchadors.
I mean, we do.
I told Dylan to acknowledge me at that point, or do I need to call number 4? Okay, number 4 is Otis. It was Carmelo Hayes, actually, but can't win them all.
He's the greatest, ain't no hit,
I also said 5 would be Kaiser, and it wasn't. It was
man, we'll get to Kaiser a little bit. I got something to say.
Yeah, whole other thing down the line. Santos comes in, hits the 619 on Mysterio, and number 6 is Otis, so I wasn't too far off. Number 7 is a big wild card in this match to win it all. Braun Breaker, somebody who a while back I said would win next year's Rumble. He comes in, eliminates Carmelo Hayes and Santos. I sent a tweet out backing that statement up, though. I think he's a big enough star to be in this position next year.
But the fact that he eliminated Carmelo Hayes,
yeah,
I've been saying like the fact that they both went around to the main roster around similar times, and the fact that they've had like completely different trajectories.
Yeah,
they're both former NXT champions. It's hilarious, and the fact that he just takes him out like that. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna say this: the same thing with the women's match. I know this is Black History Month. It's just started. Melo was the first one to be eliminated in the Rumble, and I was just so upset.
Out of everyone there, you were upset that he was. And I don't know who
he was eliminated first. It was Carmelo Hayes, Santos, and then Otis, all by Braun Breaker, were the first eliminations.
Then.
I don't think they had a I don't think it was on purpose. They just didn't think about it. They were like, "Oh, these are the guys that we're gonna have them eliminate," and because either way, he would have been eliminated in that group of 3. It's all feed into Braun. That's
now. With that said, though, I want somebody to justify the fact that at Saturday night's main event, our dark match was LA Knight squashing Carmelo Hayes.
Oh man!
Oh yeah, you told me.
Yeah,
I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, you saw it in person.
That's a Carmelo thing. That's not a race thing. That's a Carmelo thing.
Like man, why y'all gonna get this man? Why y'all gonna give this man a push, man? This dude got.
He could be someone else backstage.
Like, dude, because I see this stuff. His in-ring work in NXT was just so good.
Also,
I was impressed.
The fact that he's already faced Cody twice on the main roster.
Yes.
Which is strange, but cool.
We all know Carmelo Hayes has something, so that's why these sort of actions don't make sense.
Yeah. First time seeing him, bro, I was impressed. What I was seeing, like, I was like, who's this guy?
Yeah, his catchphrase, Melo don't like his catchphrase, Melo don't miss. Like he just don't miss.
All right, now everybody strap in, buckle up. I'm about to breeze through a little bit more of this Rumble before we get to our next talking point because it's about to move fast. So just put your seatbelts on real quick. Akira Tozawa comes out number 8, but he gets attacked by Carmelo Hayes before he can enter into the match. Sheamus enters number 9, Jimmy Uso number 10. They, along with Andrade and Jacob Fatu, enter in before eliminations start occurring. But I knew once Fatu entered in, we would start seeing some. He comes in, wrecks shop, eliminates Gable, Mysterio, Andrade. Then, where we were getting to, number 13, Ludwig Kaiser comes in sprinting, but stops before he hits the ring and takes it slow.
Okay. So, Ludwig Kaiser... This dude came out walking back with his big back dimples.
Not his back dimples. Why you gotta do the man like that?
This man, like, why would you just gotta come out? Why would you just gotta come out like that? And just
got back dimples. You
back dimples. Like, ain't no need to show off that shit. But and you get eliminated real quick. You almost broke Santino's record.
Yeah. He tries to eliminate Penta. Penta throws him out real quick. And I just want to say, though, Ludwig Kaiser is a superstar. Like, he's a great wrestler.
It's just that, like, come on, dude. The mannerisms, man.
Yeah.
The mannerisms.
That's how I know he's doing his job. That's how I know he's doing a good job. That's how you're supposed to feel. Now, Dylan, Dylan's going to be excited for what I'm doing next because he's wearing this shirt today. The Miz comes out number 14, but is overshadowed by number 15, TNA World Champion Joe Hendry.
Acknowledge me.
Do the clap.
Here we go. Here we go.
I believe.
Shirt on. Wearing the merch.
We're in the merch.
We knew he was going to be in the Rumble.
And I mean, he got over. He got over. So the fact that he's the only TNA person in the Rumble.
That whole crowd.
They weren't going to put Nick Nemeth in.
Nick.
They're like, what, you want Dolph Ziggler back?
They didn't mention him, though. They did mention him.
You know.
I will say, if the Hardys had came out in the Rumble one time, that would have been an insane reaction.
That would have been. I mean, that would have blown. That wouldn't blow the place off. Like Hardys coming back, and they're like they're TNA Tag Team Champions, and they come to the Rumble.
Now, on that note, the world stood still for a moment as number 16 entrant Roman Reigns' music hit.
Oh, yep.
He hasn't been in a Rumble in a very long time because he's been a champion for a very long time. So it's kind of a weird
5
feeling.
years. It's been 5 years for him.
It was a weird feeling. He comes in and eliminates The Miz, Sheamus, as well as Joe Hendry. I'm not going to clap for that.
Get your TNA ass out of my ring.
Go back to TNA.
Way shorter than I was hoping.
Who is this guy?
Hoping he would face to face with John Cena.
Yeah.
You see, that would have happened if he would stay in that ring long. But
now, fantasy booking. I know that's not what we're doing today, but fantasy booking. If John Cena faced Joe Hendry for the TNA World Title at WrestleMania, does that count as 17? I think it does.
I'll give it to him.
I'll give it to him.
That's 17.
I mean, Joe Hendry wants to fight John Cena.
I mean, considering TNA will soon be
God.
WWE is going to buy TNA, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
This is a whole through the table topic for another day.
Oh,
Yeah.
My bad.
Save it for another video.
Here's my next thing. Braun Breaker hit a deadly spear on Roman, which was crazy, but it ended with Roman Reigns eliminating Braun Breaker. Like, what?
That's it. That's just weird. But the thing is just like Braun Breaker's spear has more damage than Roman's spear.
It was quicker, bro.
It was quick. It was quick. It was quick. It was quick too.
So quick.
But Roman is Roman.
Exactly. Jimmy Uso helps Roman back up, and then he gets eliminated by Jacob Fatu, and we get Roman facing off with Jacob while Penta lays out resting still.
No, the fact that Roman literally, I mean, I know obviously in character he hasn't seen him, but it's just so funny that like right behind his back while Roman's just doing his whole out goes.
I thought number 17 would be Jey Uso the way we were heading, but no, it was actually Drew McIntyre who was seething when he came out.
Yeah.
Because Roman's the reason this all started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't forget.
I didn't forget.
Bro, Drew McIntyre had Headstrong going on in the AirPods. Headstrong by Trap. He was like, I'm about to go off.
Yes.
We see Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura before we get the next elimination. Finn Balor would eliminate Penta, sadly.
An interesting take. An interesting way.
Wait.
I don't know. I didn't see that elimination happening.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he should have stayed longer, or I don't know. And like the kind of the feet thing.
I knew he wasn't going to win the match. I knew he wasn't going to get thrown out immediately. But at the same time, I was like, they haven't. I hate to say it. I don't hate to say it. Actually, I have no feeling towards it. But they're not doing Penta wrong. Penta looks great still. Is he Penta from Lucha Underground? No, but that's because Penta from Lucha Underground was years ago, and you had to be there to live it, to love it. This is WWE Penta, and you'll accept it the way it is.
Drink it in. You'll accept it, Jeffrey.
Remember that? Remember the good old days when Penta was an AEW?
Oh my gosh. All right. Number 20 was a fan favorite to win. Main event, Jey Uso. And I would text the group chat with that. I said I could really see Jey Uso winning over Roman with how big he is now. Like out in the crowds, You go to a live WWE show, Jey Uso is hot as a brick oven. It gets loud too. And then Jeff wanted to say that the winner of the Royal Rumble has now entered at number 23, Michael Jordan's number, which was John Cena.
Yep. Thought it was symbolic. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I was in the same boat. I was really in the same boat with Jeff because Cena
wanted to see
Cena might win this one, but
I wanted to see all the classics.
I was like, damn, if you would have watched wrestling in 2000. 2003.
I'm sorry.
See, this is why we gotta watch the DVD together.
Before that even happens, we get Braun Strowman out at 22 to eliminate Jacob Fatu and heat up their rivalry. Jacob Fatu gets pissed. And then in GOAT fashion, John Cena comes out to eliminate Braun Strowman and Finn Balor.
Dang.
Now, before I start moving on, I sent out a tweet, and we'll see if you guys agree with it or not before we move on. Michael Cole saying this is the greatest field in Rumble history makes me think Michael Cole wasn't paying attention to any of the other 28 Rumbles he's been a part of. Do you think it was the greatest field in Royal Rumble history?
I think it's the greatest field in a while.
In a while. Well,
it's been a while.
In a while. I mean, here's the thing with Michael Cole is like he don't have anybody in his ear to, force him to say all this stuff. That's the thing. But like you see him just like, with Pat McAfee just yeeting and stuff. It's just like, you know what? He's really being himself. He's really being himself because we never see Michael Cole like that back then until
You're saying that has an effect of right now? Like, that's why he said, hey, this is the best field of the Royal Rumble.
Drink it in, man.
I mean, the realistic nature of it is Michael Cole just says this is the greatest anytime he is on air because he has to. It's like, yep, this is the greatest moment and the biggest gate.
Like, did you just say that last year?
Then no. Then I would say then no.
Mike, did you just say that last year?
Yeah, that's my answer. So I don't think you're.
No.
I don't fully agree with him, but I will say it was a super strong field in my opinion.
Yeah.
A lot of you have Cena, Roman, Seth, Drew, a lot of former world champions, a lot of future world champions, and Braun, and hopefully Carmelo if they push him right.
And Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu.
John Cena comes out in GOAT fashion, like we said, but in arguably more GOAT fashion at number 24, Punk comes out. We get a needle mover stare down amongst Punk, Cena, and Roman. Say what you say, arguably a huge moment.
I love that Cena. Literally.
Cena in that in the middle, and it's just freaking out and stuff. It's like he's Goku.
I was like, what the heck?
Got his Goku in this middle shot. It's like, wow, what's going on here?
He's having a fanboy moment. He was having a fanboy moment, and then when the next person comes out, he does the same thing. Like, wait, guys, look!
Oh my god! Wow!
He's one of us. He's literally just one of us.
Really, he pretty much is.
Yeah. A little needle mover stare down. Nothing happens before we get number 25 out next, Seth Rollins.
Buckle up, Teddy.
Number 26 is Dirty Dom, followed by lucky number 27, Sami Zayn.
That was who I wanted to win. I'm not gonna lie. I was going for Sami.
Oh man, Sami.
I'll stamp it. I'll stamp it.
Give me a hell yeah.
Number 28 is Damian Priest, and he eliminates Dirty Dom. Kind of saw that coming. Number 29 is the megastar LA Knight.
Yeah.
I knew that was coming. Well, I paused immediately after I knew there was going to be some yes coming. So, Jey Uso eliminates Sami Zayn. That's got to be something down the line with the Sami heel turn. And that's what I was saying we'll get to later on with Sami aiding Kevin. Is like, are we seeing little tiny Sami seeds getting planted?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta know Karrion Kross is responsible for these heel turns.
He's in his ear. He's in his
Yeah,
ear.
everybody's here.
LA Knight eliminates Damian Priest, but LA Knight gets eliminated by AJ Styles, who gets eliminated shortly after by falling off the top rope. And the final five makes so much sense. Cena, Punk, Rollins, Reigns, Jey Uso. We even see Rollins and Reigns seemingly get on the same page, or so we thought before they start arguing, as they do.
Like, yeah, they just like, no, I hate you, Rollins. Don't put your finger at me. Get your hands off me.
They're literally brothers. They're literally brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah. They brothers. They fight.
Shield brothers.
Believe in the shield.
Brothers in arms.
Acknowledge me.
Well, they fight and they both get eliminated by CM Punk, who then gets eliminated himself, and Rollins stomps Reigns' head in before he and Punk start brawling around the ringside area. Rollins stomps Reigns' head in again, this time into the stairs. Then he and Punk fight more before Seth leaves. That's the story here.
Yeah, that's just like, what is like outside of the ring? It's just like, damn, what's going? What is gonna go?
Broke loose.
Where is this gonna go? It's just like, okay, it's just Roman and Seth and CM Punk. It's just so much things happening in like 5 or 6 minutes.
Drink it in, man.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It's just so much. There was just so much going on.
Drink it in, man.
What were you gonna say, Dylan?
I'm hoping we get Rollins and Reigns at some point. Like their last match wasn't enough, you know.
I would be down for it. Now,
WrestleMania.
What and see that'll be a whole other conversation. Finishing on the Rumble here, we get down to Jey Uso and John Cena. Surprising final two. Like I had stated earlier, Jey Uso mad over and he could win this thing. John Cena could too, but I didn't see him not putting over the future of this business. Like that's kind of what John Cena's been doing for the entirety of his comebacks is like, let's get over the next people, Solo Sikoa, what have you, LA Knight. So I kind of saw that was coming, and Jey Uso wins the 2025 Royal Rumble. I want to show a tweet. At Saturday night's main event, after Jey Uso lost, Cody Rhodes came out and told the crowd, don't worry, Jey Uso's time is coming. And we knew it. We knew it to be true, but little did we know it was literally coming a week later.
A week later, that's just like,
how could he? Cody just knew something.
Cody predicted the future.
I support it. I like it as opposed to the predictability of the Women's Rumble. I really liked going with this route. I don't know what it does for the WWE title picture. I think we all kind of have a good feeling Jey Uso's going for the World Heavyweight title. He said so himself on the post show. He didn't confirm it. He was just like, I really want to get another crack at Gunther in the world title. So it was like, all right.
No, go for it. If Jey wants to go for it, go for it.
I would like to see him versus Cody. I would like to see Cody versus Jey. I'd see their friendship kind of have to face the test of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Teslamania.
Teslamania. Oh.
That slight, like Cody for a while has been becoming more and more slightly unhinged.
So
he's about to. He
goes heel. I'm gonna be so.
He
goes heel.
He's turning to Homelander. He's easily, slowly turning to Homelander. Like it's gonna happen. He's gonna snap.
All I ever wanted.
It's gonna be so good, yeah.
It's like, come on. It's like he's getting there. He's
getting
like
there.
to the day where he pulls the trigger. It's over.
What do we want to talk about?
Final pay-per-view thoughts. Royal Rumble is always supposed to be big, and in some senses, it was the biggest, but it certainly was not the best. It would be a stretch to call it the best Rumble, but match for match, it's not bad. Women's Rumble was predictable and not over the top, but still had good stuff. Tag match, ladder match, both great. Men's Rumble didn't get as big as we thought, but had decent moments in of itself. I give this pay-per-view a 3-star by Royal Rumble standards and a 3.5 in overall pay-per-view standards. Interested to see how it shapes up WrestleMania. Now everybody else can say their piece, say what they think.
So, what do we want to talk about?
I'm just gonna do you honestly. First time seeing it, I took the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I would give it a fair 3. And I think you're right overall, 3.5, but 3 was for me, and that was me finding positivity in things I didn't like. And first time seeing it in a long time, I think I'm more at least interested as an open mind of seeing some other superstars that I never saw before. So I got put on, and for Royal Rumble standards, three is a fair number to me.
I'll go with the same as Jeff. It's a 3. It's definitely a 3 for me because it was just 4 matches in a card is it depends because it takes a lot of time on the Rumble matches and stuff, but there's some good spots. There's some good spots. Most of everything else is just with the women's match, they have NXT representation.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to with the men's Royal Rumble, there was no NXT representation. There's only a little bit of TNA representation with Joe Hendry, but with NXT, dog, there's no Oba Femi, there's no Trick Williams, there's no Ethan Page, or there's not even
Lexus King.
There you go. That's what I was trying to think. I didn't want to say his old name.
Lexus King. That's
Eddie Thorpe.
Yeah, man. That's just and I'm disappointed. Personally, for me, I'm disappointed that New Day is not in this Rumble.
Yeah.
This is definitely. I think this is the first time.
No Kofi.
You just made the list.
There's no Kofi, no Woods. Are you serious, man?
Black History Month.
It's Black. Yeah, exactly. It's I'm going back with this Black History Month. It's a 3. It's just a 3 for me. I'm trying my best to be positive about this pay-per-view, but it's just
Mickey would want you to have the power of positivity.
See, there was no power of positivity,
and that was another thing. I thought there was going to be a chance that he was going to show up. To be honest,
I'm not Kofi. Would see him doing well? It's a heel. It's a heel New Day. Mm-hmm. So I guess it kind of makes sense. So they're selling the heat that they got right now. So I see why.
Xavier's over there crying because his family hates him now. Come on, man.
I mean, his family. It's
family turning on.
It's turning on. Kofi's mom turned on.
Right. Now, Dylan, what are your final pay-per-view thoughts?
Pay-per-view thoughts. I'm going to try and streamline this as much as possible. Obviously, women's. I'm always a big fan of the women's. I'm a big fan of NXT. Women's was solid for me. I love that they pushed Roxanne specifically because I think she's a future. I heard she also has the new record for longest time in a women's pay-per-view.
Yes, that is correct. She did
crazy
take the record.
But yeah, I thought that was solid. You had NXT, some mentions of TNA at least. No, I was kind of expecting Masha Slamovich to come up, unless she was booked somewhere else.
Because she popped up on NXT too, which is huh?
But besides that, that was okay. I actually really liked it. Even Charlotte, I get it. I'm kind of rooting for Charlotte with this whole injury that she's had. I think she deserves to have one good push again. Ladder match and the tag team match. I love the tag team match so much. The ladder match, pretty good. Is Kevin actually okay though?
I don't know, man. He's still full. He hasn't been. I was gonna say, when that Alabama slam on the ladder and stuff, it just felt folded. I thought he was just gonna stay there for a long time.
Yeah. Vince was okay, like you said, a little upset. No NXT. Joe Hendry gets eliminated really quickly. But yeah, overall, I would give it a generous 3.5. I kind of have to agree. There are some points that I don't really agree. I think in the women's, they had a good showing, the whole one with the 4, Naomi and Jada and them. But 3.5 is probably my rating.
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair. That's fair.
Give me a hell yeah.
Long night. It's been a fun night. We're officially in season 4 now, and that's an awesome thing. And with this being the 100th episode, I want to do something that I've never done before, and Dylan is actually going to take us out. He's going to say the closing statements of the show.
Oh, man.
What?
Yeah.
No,
Go for
okay.
it. Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
So, thank you everyone who has watched, who has listened, who has been a part, whether you're a sponsor, whether we've been in an interview with you, whether you've been on the show. 100 episodes is crazy. We're in season 4 now. Excited to get the road to WrestleMania and to WrestleMania. And I think this will end with That's Fair.
Hey.
Hey.
Season 4. I love it.
Season 4, baby.